It's SuperStarcraftBros.
Gold Wednesday.
Oh, please be better than Tuesday. Please be better. Please.
I think anything can be better than Tuesday.
No, don't say it. Don't say that, because you know there's worse. This is StarCraft. A universe of possibilities. Of terribleness.
Indeed.
I'm Jay.
I'm Iron Sparks.
And it looks like we are on Cloud Kingdom with a ZvP, and we are currently staring at the red player, which is a Zerg. And the red player is going, hey, your name, your portrait, and your race are not matching up, man.
And you will see why.
Which, his doesn't match up, isn't... Oh, no, that is... Isn't that a Protoss symbol? Or is that a Zerg symbol?
It's a Zerg symbol.
I should know this. But, alright, without further ado, let's check out who is playing Iron Sparks. Introduce us.
In our bottom left corner of Cloud Kingdom, we have our red Zerg, Rorelas.
Rorelas.
And in our top right corner, we have our blue Protoss, TerranItUp.
Alright, I got you. So he has a
Z.
A Z on his Nexus. He's got TerranItUp as his name.
And we have a 6 pool.
And I have no idea what his... Oh. Pool is down, and we have 4 Zerglings instantly built, and this
6.
probe... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see the last 2 added on. And that probe's like, whoa! We're out of drones, yo. Let's see, gateway going down now. It looks like another probe has been brought up. We're probably going to see another building throwdown. We do have the forge.
And you know, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if we see a pylon to finish off that gap.
And we have 40 minerals on the way. I kind of have a feeling he's going to try and throw down a cannon. I like how that probe's like, don't worry, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
I will block them.
Well, you know, he did
stop 2 of them. Actually, that might help. And back at the main base, this game is so much more exciting than Tuesdays. Another pylon, which I'm hoping is in that hole right there.
Yes.
Alright.
And now that the forge is finished, he's going to be able to quickly throw down the cannon, like so.
Excellent.
And probably once he gets to that 100 mineral spot, I fully anticipate there being a zealot.
Yeah, let's see. So it looks like a lot of Zerglings are going to focus on that pylon and the forge. Chrono boost out on the zealot. Cannon halfway done. Iron Sparks, take it away.
There's damage going to that pylon.
Hit. The pylon falls down.
The pylon does in fact fall prior to this cannon being made, but now that it is up and the zealot is out, he's going to be able to easily defend this. The secondary pylon will go down, however, rendering that cannon useless. But he is pulling the probes, getting that secondary pylon up. And he's gotten into a good position for the Protoss to be able to wail on these Zerglings without all of them being able to attack back.
Yeah, it had that location right there allowed for the probes to zap away, and also allowed the Zealot to not get surrounded.
You know, what he needs to do is not be out in the open.
I know the probes really want to avenge their fallen probes, but
if he has to be careful, because if there was more Zerglings out there, like there's about to be, he could have easily been surrounded. He needs to play safe up here. He's getting another Zealot out. He has the pylon up. I would really like to see another pylon, just for precaution, so the same thing doesn't happen before.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe a second cannon and maybe another pylon, but the Zealot right now has the gateway sealed, and actually what I'd like to see is that Zealot and that Zealot switch places, so that the fresh Zealot goes in, you know, kind of like
so
a
they
little
like
line change right there.
Switch off every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Alright, so more lings being matched up or outside the...
And Rorelas he's pretty much dedicating himself to this cheese.
He's made a few more drones, but not that many, just enough to get the minerals enough to make these Zerglings, but soon he's going to have to make an Overlord. He did an extractor trick for no reason.
Yeah, he's really dedicating himself to these lings. Now, the Cybernetics core is just about to finish for TerranItUp, so we're going to see Stalkers on the field. I like this.
So this is pretty much the end to the cheese.
Yeah, both Zealots right here are going to be easily able to defend the wall now. With their cannon support. So right now, Rorelas might want to leave a couple Zerglings up there just to, you know, be scouts, prevent an expansion, but he needs to fall back, he needs to make an Overlord, and just macro up.
You know, smart by Terran to bait these things into the cannon.
Yeah. Yeah, good move. And actually, these Zealots are going to move out, and actually 2 Zealots can take out most of that Zing. You know, that Zing pack, yo! Is it a Ling or Zergling? Zing. My brain went, throw out the middle part. We don't need it.
We don't believe in talking this week. It's overrated. Alright, so Rorelas.
Roach Warren.
Going to Roach Warren. It's going to be difficult with the amount of drones he has, but Forget about that. I don't want those. No, I really want it.
What the...
He's very indecisive right now. He doesn't know what else to do other than 6 pool. Like,
do I build an extractor? No, no extractor. Do I build this? No, no that. Zealot count getting up there now. No stalkers out for TerranItUp yet, but he is working on his warp gate.
You know, he is momentarily a supply block, but he does have a sentry ready to go.
I hate when I get this supply block. Suffering, succotash. And there's the gateways to finish off a 4-gate build.
You know, these zealots are going to be just enough to take out these links. He doesn't leave anything back to block it off, but I think he'll be okay.
No, I mean, he's fine. It does look like those lings were maybe trying to sneak in.
He's trying to get like a decent positioning on these zealots, but it's just not going to happen. Especially with that probe in the mix. It totally instills fear into those lings.
And we do have a sentry coming out now for TerranItUp to do those force fields to cut off the lings or maybe prevent them from running in.
And we have 2 roaches.
Roaches, as long as they don't get, you know, aborted and killed. Because essentially that's what you do when you cancel a Zerg egg.
Yeah.
Not to get political, but creepily enough, that's what happens.
Alright, that probe, you know what, I'm just going to walk back.
That probe is a Daredevil probe right there, and he's like, you know, I'm going to go through the Zerglings. I'm going through the Zings. Zings can't hurt me.
And these Zings are actually going to try.
Go Zings. We got a new word for Zerglings. Zerglings are like, hey, no proxy pylons over here. Where do those zealots go? Did they go back to the main?
Yeah, they're like...
they're like, hey, we got this!
Alright, so these couple roaches are coming, a few overlords being made because he is supply locked. But 3
both players supply blocked.
These zealots, unfortunately, are split up.
So 2 of them are going to get picked up. They do meet up with the other 2 that originally split up from that pack of 4, and then they're going to run back, and this probe's like, don't worry, guys, I got this.
A new probe comes out.
Aw, poor probe.
And it's instantly destroyed.
He was not as good as the first one.
No, he needed to get lessons. And this first one's coming back.
We have stalkers out. You know, I really thought with that probe going in and out of the base, I thought he would throw down a Nexus, but good call on this proxy pylon, and killing this overlord's going to supply block. Rorelas.
Of course it is. But 5 more roaches are on the way. If TerranItUp isn't careful with his units, not careful with his positioning, he could potentially lose some key.
I really think he needs to do another warp cycle of stalkers before he decides to throw down the Nexus or anything like that. But actually, he's going to be able to pick off a small pack of Zerg units right here.
Well, he almost kills a Ling and he almost kills a Roach, but he's not quite able to do it. Again, Rorelas is still supply block, finally getting those overlords out and finally starting metabolic boost. But this is a good size roach.
That's a lot of roaches right there, so I think TerranItUp might want to...
You know, if he gets a decent force field,
he does throw the Guardian Shield, which helps as well with that range attack from the roaches. And it looks like he's making the roaches run away, which a lot of roaches are going to die because of that. Ooh,
a decent force field. Down. He was only able to pick off 1, might be able to... Yeah, he gets that second one, but these Zealots are going to die. And these Stalkers don't care.
No. You guys could have went around the own force field. I mean, it's okay.
No. Alright,
and it looks like TerranItUp is going to bring the fight back to Rorelas' base. I have no idea how to say this guy's name. Rorelas. And a lot of Zerglings waiting up at the high ground for Rorelas.
You know, Terran has to be careful because once he's on this creep, he's on this... He's going to be
the Zerglings essentially get their Zergling speed from it. But a little bit of a stutter step on the Stalkers is going to kill a lot of Zerglings.
Yeah, and the Stalkers do move themselves back to the corner so they're not able to be fully surrendered. A couple of them may fall, one in the... There we go. And
Rorelas realizes, hey, my Lings are gone, a lot of Stalkers are streaming, and now GG. I liked it. It was a good game. Great cheese defend from TerranItUp, and Rorelas just didn't back off the cheese soon enough.
Yeah, he just didn't react quick enough to where to be able to adequately move into a different strategy.
Yeah. So I'll leave a comment down below on how you think this game went.
Hit that like button.
Share.
Subscribe.
We'd really appreciate it. And send us your own replays at SuperStarcraftBros@gmail.com. Good luck, have fun in life and on the ladder.
GG.
GG.